Hi, I'm Dawn, and this is where Shabby meets Bling. In the Christmas season, we are all in a hurry, we're rushing around, and I'm going to show you in 3 parts how to make 3 beautiful Christmas bows. Are you ready? Bow number 3. Our third bow that we're going to make is a star bow, and it is the most complicated, and it is the kind of bow that you see on packages all over the place. You can buy the big bags of them with the silky kind of gross ribbon in any department store. So we're going to make them with really pretty nice ribbon so that they become a thing of beauty. Now if you can see this little contraption here, I made this so I could specifically make the star bow. You can see that there's a piece of wire right there, and it's just a loop so I can shove my wire that's going to be in my bow through it. And there's 3 consecutive circles. You can consider that a 4th if you want, so you can make as big a bow or a small bow as you want. So here we go. I push my wire through my loop. I leave them pretty much even with one hanging out to the side, and just keep an eye that it stays flat. My other is straight up because that is where I'm pushing my ribbon through. Line up where you want your bottom tail to be and start by pushing your wire through. Make sure to keep your wire in the middle of the ribbon. I'm kind of using that green stripe as my guide. Pull it out to the second ring. That's how big I'm making this bow. I'm using that second ring. As you can see, I'm lining it up to form my first star. You turn the ribbon over and then back over upon itself to create the point of the star. Then you find your center point, and I push my wire through. And keep in mind, if you use a higher quality ribbon, it's kind of, has a higher thread count, it's going to be a little more difficult to push that wire through, but it's worth it. Nice point. Then I'm going to spin it around and form my second point by flipping it over upon itself, finding a point, and turning it over again. Here's my point. Line it up and push my wire through. Pull it nice and tight, spin it, and repeat the process. And there's my third point. As I said, this is the most complicated, but it really can be made easy. The process is simple if you just follow the step-by-step. And it makes the most beautiful bow. And after you've made a couple of these, you just fly. So I'm going to finish the outer circle to make my 5 points of a star. And then I start in on the inner circle, which will be smaller points lined up with that center circle on my board. But as you can see, the process is the same. You bring it out, line it up with that inner circle, flip it over upon itself, form a point, and turn it over again. And then you push the wire through. Can you imagine how amazed your friends and family will be if you show up with a gift wrapped with a bow like this that you've made yourself out of gorgeous ribbon? Now when you get to the center, you're just going to create an inner loop, and you cut your ribbon, and you don't want much left over, just enough once again so that your wire does not pull through. Push your wire through, and then you'll tighten it up. So for this bow,
I'm going to be taking the wire up through the center so that way I could attach a bell to the middle, or you can actually put a gift tag right in there, or a tassel, anything you want. But you can still apply it, the bottom of it. There's that loop there that you can put it onto anything, a gift, whatnot. Now this bow, I did the other way around. I ran that wire back through to the bottom so that I can put it on, if you want to use it on a wreath or a swag, whatever your imagination allows. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Make sure to check out the other 2 videos on my first 2 bows. For now, this is Dawn with Shabby Meets Bling. Thanks for watching.